Hey folks, welcome back to the homestead. Got some fruit trees that we ordered the other day, and if you watched our live, you know we got a couple of Asian pears and a cherry tree. It's for pies, a cherry pie tree. Now these are different, and that's the reason I'm doing the video of the ones I bought before that I seen that I did last fall. These are bare rooted, and so that means they come just in the roots. They take them out, shake all the dirt off of them, and trim them up a little bit and send them to you. And they are cheaper this way to buy a bare root. Now this has still got a graft on it, and you can see the graft right here. All these have got grass, and they're semi-dwarf, so that means they only get like 30 or 60% of the size of a full-size tree. But the one thing different about this, now you got to soak these in water when you get them or before you plant them. They say at least 2 hours, and I usually think 6 hours, at least 6 hours, but no more than 12. No more than, you don't want to soak them for days because they'll ruin them. So I say at most 12 hours. But I have to do mine about 6 hours, so I've had them soaking since this morning, this afternoon, and I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna plant them and show you how to do it. I think it's basically the same as a pot. Might be a little bit easier because you don't have to dig quite as wide a hole. But we'll get them over there. I'm gonna put them in order. This is a Chichiro Asian pear and a Hoso or something. Anyway, I can't really speak Japanese, so but these are two recommended from our area that's supposed to do really good. And then we got the little cherry tree. And if we get time, we got more over there. And I also want to plant some beets today, so we'll talk about that when we get over there. So we're gonna move over here and get started and plant the first. We're gonna go pear, then we'll go cherry. So we'll move over here and get started. So we're going to start with the Husai or Husei Asian, and now all the rules still apply. Even though this is a bare rooted tree, you do not want to bury this graft. If you bury this graft, it's going to ruin your tree. So we'll probably bury it down to about right in here, and don't want to cover that graft up. That's if you remember, even on a potted one, you don't want to either. And this dirt's pretty soft. We've got a lot of rain here. Like last time we used a tractor, but the dirt was so hard we had to. Go just a little bit wider. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I got the next hoe, and this is a Chojiro or something. Is that focused? So right here's the graft, and I'm gonna stay right in there. Dirt's a little wet, so it's a little clumpy. And we are gonna mulch these. I'm gonna get some. I got some wood chips coming, so we'll probably do all these at the same time. All right, let's move to the cherry. So this is a Montmorency pie cherry, and I've got another one that's comes in a pot, and we're gonna put it next. So, but I happened to get that one out of the local nursery, and after I'd already ordered this one, but we'll go ahead and get this one in there anyway. So I've got my hole dug, and really really bare root trees are a little easier to plant. You don't have to worry about that big ball. So we're going to do the other two. We got another one of these we're going to put next, and then we're going to start a new row with black cherry. So let's go get those, and I'll meet you over there. Alright, so we got this one planted. This is another pie cherry, and it's to finish out this middle row. And we also bought a black cherry, and so we started another row back here. That wasn't initially in our plans, but you know, you can never have too many fruit trees. So this one's a black cherry, and I started another row. I can probably get at least 3 more trees in this row if I wanted them. And so you never know when I run across the deal I gotta have, so I have room there to put 3 more trees. I'd like to get another Liberty apple tree. They're cedar rust resistant, and that's really important in our area. So if I find one of those locally at a good price, I might get one, put it in here. I've got one up here in my other orchard behind us, in that little orchard. I've actually got what? 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 orchards going on here. We got the one down the road. It's got 5 trees. I got one right behind us. It's got 3 trees. And this is going to be our main orchard. I can't wait till this fills out and grows a little bit more, because it's going to be really pretty right here. But we got what, 10, 11 trees here? Mm-hmm. And we can add 3 more. I'm kind of going to bring my farm fence at an angle, kind of over this way, over behind here, and then tie into here. So that's why I can only put 3 more here, because it'll start angling up. And of course I could put another row behind us somehow, because I was going to put an equipment shed behind us, but I think I'm going to move it now. Well, I'm rambling, but we're going to put it up over there on the other side of the barn. That way you can't really see it from the road. If I put it down here, you'll see it from the road, and people see what I got in there and all that. So I'm going to put it back there. We're not using items in that space either way, so that'd be a good place for it. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I can put 3 more here. So that's all we got as far as fruit trees this year. Like I said, in case I run across another deal. If I run across the Liberty, I'll probably buy it. But I got some red beets I'm going to plant in the greenhouse, and let's go up there and I'm going to show you what's going on in there. And I'll talk about it when I get up there. Okay, and we're up here in the greenhouse, and I got some shots of the broccoli's coming up great. Almost every cell's got broccoli in it. The cabbage has just started coming up yesterday, and the lettuce is coming up. It started coming up yesterday, but it's coming up really good today. So we got all that going, and I was reading somewhere about somebody transplanting beets, so I'm going to try that. And I've got some Red Ace beets, Red Ace F1, they're from Rupp, and They're made for my area. And so I was going to just direct sow. Well, I probably still am too. I got 1,000 seeds. But they transplant them or plant them in a like a 200 cell. Like I got a 72 cell. And these are 50 cells. My bigger ones are 50 cells. So I don't have anything like that, but I'm just going to put them in a flat and make some rows and plant them in that and see how they do. So I've already got my, I moistened my seed starter here. And I'll put it in here and make some rows, and we're going to plant. I really need a bigger tub, but I couldn't really find one. You can get those livestock ones that like a livestock water, but that's too big for in here, and that's what I used at the greenhouse the last couple of years. I mean, it works okay. So I've got this in there, and I'm gonna move over here. So I'm just gonna make some rows, and let's do 3 rows in here. I need to do it with my finger. And when they come up, we'll transplant them in the garden. I think I'm going to go to that kind of a system where kind of put them in like a. So I've got our big camera overheated, so we had to switch to our iPhone. So I've got them sprinkled in here. I got the first row covered up. But you can see them right here. And then this row here, you can see the different colors. So basically all I'm gonna do is just kind of cover them up. Like I said, this it's already moistened. I'm gonna send them over here at the window, and we'll see what happens. I did carrots like this one time and I forgot about them, and they got too long. When I pulled them out, they died. So I gotta keep an eye on them and make sure they don't make sure I don't let them get too big. It is hot. It is hot in here, so I might need to. I still haven't got my electric hooked up. I might need to get that fan going. So I'm gonna water these. Let's see if we can get a close up of these with the camera. It might be with the phone. You see all these? I got almost every cell's got broccoli in it. Then my cabbage, I got like here, these just started coming up yesterday. Here's one coming up. Here's one coming up. So, then my lettuce, yeah, here's one coming up. My lettuce, I planted it a week ago, and it is coming up like gangbusters. I'm going to thin some of these. But it's like grass seed. It's hard to get in there. So, I must have missed these two. So, I still have not put the first a bit of heat in here, but it is hot. Even when the sun's not out, you come in here like late, and even after I do my chores and everything, come in here, it's still warm in here. So I don't know if something in here is retaining the heat or what. So I might not even need to put any heat in here unless it gets to, really cold, like, below 40 during the day, and at night, it gets really cold at night. So this might be all right. So about week after next now, I'll be doing. It'll be the real deal. Tomatoes, peppers, everything we got will be starting. So we're gonna step outside because I'm getting hot and we'll end the video. So I still got 2 blueberry bushes to plant, and we're starting to bud out. So we need to get them in the ground pretty quick, but we'll do that. That's not a big deal. I'll show you that update because I got several things I want to update you with. Always a train going by when you're trying to talk. But these look really pretty. We got these the other day. We talked about them in the live. But we'll see how them beets do. Probably about 2 weeks. About maybe 2 to 3 weeks. After I start my tomato seeds, then we'll start planting potatoes. Hopefully them beets will come up. We'll transplant those beets. We'll put some carrots, broccoli, cabbage, lettuce, and all that stuff will be down in this garden, in my big garden. So Hopefully we get through that in a couple weeks or 2.5 weeks or so. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm sweating from being in that greenhouse. Hey, hope you liked the video. Give us a thumbs up. Support your local farmer. Hit that subscribe button. Boom, right there. It's easy to do. I'll see you down here on the farm in the next video.